Alright, we're gonna do Jazz's go home video today. That's where we kind of run through everything that she knows, give you guys some tips and tricks of how to do it all, what all of the hand signals look like, and how we approach training with her. So I'm just gonna go out ahead and get her into a sit, which she is expecting because I kind of stepped into her, and normally that's her cue. Oh, they're getting my attention. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. So I'm gonna have her walk with me, Jazz. To get her to sit, if she has her attention on me, I raise my hand like this, starting from my thigh and straight up into the air. Good girl. She knew that we were doing that, so again, okay, have her walk with me. Jazz, sit. So the two together, sit, and the hand signal is what she's used to. You don't need to repeat it. Make sure she's looking at you. You can get her attention by tapping her head, and she looks up. Good girl. And she should stay in her sit until you give her her release word, which is okay. Okay. Another way we release is by tapping our leg and saying okay. And if you just start walking too and say okay and walk away, she'll go with you. So to get her into it, down, Jazz. Down. You just point to the ground and say down. Girl. Again, she holds that until she's released. Okay. Good girl. So she does great with both of these in her stays. Get her attention. Jazz, sit. Good girl. To get her to stay, stop sign in front of her hand, in front of her face. Stay. Yes, good girl. And I like releasing them up close. Okay. Instead of far away, so that they hold their stays. She's not anticipating running back to me. Jazz. Down. Good girl. Stay. So similarly with the stays, I wanted to get her attention, make sure she's looking at me before I ask her for that stay. Okay. From here we can go into her loose leash walking. You can see this whole time I've kind of been working with her with the leash. She's very attentive to it. She's had it on since 8 weeks old, so when she gets pulled one direction or another direction, that guidance on the collar, that means she's supposed to walk that way, so she's used to that. Oh, okay, we're going that way. So it's super helpful if they get up ahead of you, you can pull back. They know, oh, okay, that pressure is coming from behind. So you kind of want to lead them where you want to go. Just head up, walk where you want to walk, and guide her. Hand position on the leash. I bring it down to where it's comfortable. My hand is loose. It's loose on her. And then I have just the access in the other hand, so we can walk comfortably, smoothly together. She's really good at this. She's very used to this leash pressure and being guided. If she gets up ahead, we can turn around, change positions, get her right back in this heels with me. And oftentimes she does sit when we stop. Yeah, there we go. She's very attentive. It's really nice. So while you're walking on the leash, you want to always be the leader. You don't want her to be leading you. This is how you're always walking when you're on the leash. Unless she needs to go to the bathroom or you're trying to get her to go to the bathroom. So we found a nice grass spot. I'm going to tell her, go potty. Give her the whole length of the leash. And now my feet don't move. She can circle around me, have this whole radius. But because she's going to get used to what smells like right there, what it smells like right there, she doesn't get distracted. If we start walking around and she's continually leading me this way, leading me that way, she learns to pull and she gets distracted, so she might not go potty. So it's good to just stay in one spot. And she might not need to go right now. We already took her out after lunch a little earlier. So if we don't need to go, get her attention, just back right into that nice heel, proper position walking with you. So we got a place board out here. She knows place pretty well. And just point, Jazz, place. Place is really helpful for putting them into kind of a calm position, letting them hang out. In your house, it could be a dog bed, a couch, a rug, a raised bed like this, anything that you want. And they enjoy getting sort of like a toy to chew on or a dog bone. They just just know that this is their place that they go to, and they hang out while maybe you're making dinner, answering the door, something like that. But she is doing a great job with her introduction to it. If you keep working on it with her, she will learn her place in your house and go there when you tell her to. Again, she stays on this until you tell her, okay. Good girl. Great job. So as you guys saw when you were here, she has an excellent recall. I can drop the leash, let her get a little distracted. Then you want to get low and exciting. Jazz! Come. Good girl. There are a number of ways to draw attention. I called her name first, high pitch. I made some fun, exciting noises. We clap. Any way to get their attention on you, you want to be more exciting than the other thing that they are distracted by. For the first 3 days at your house, we really recommend that you leave the leash on, just dragging like this, how she was just running, in case she is getting into something or is maybe too distracted or just isn't used to your voice yet. You can include the Jazz with a pull on the leash. Yes, good girl. To reinforce that you're talking to her, so she'll come to you because she feels, again, that collar pressure and she's used to that. Very good with it. All right, Jazz, let's go. She has really gotten onto the up into car. I'm just using some treats to make it more fun. Yes, good girl, and she already gets it. She's used to getting into the footwell, getting a treat for that. Up. So I'm encouraging her with some treats, tapping the seat, and then the last thing that we can do is just guide with the leash, which is stuck underneath her. Up. And that took barely any pressure at all, just a little tiny bit of guidance that that's the direction we're headed in. Good girl. Get her attention. Jazz, can you sit? Good girl. She's ready to ride. When you are going through doorways, that's when you want to use her wait command. That's for exiting your house, exiting your car, maybe going into the vet's office, any sort of threshold change and opening a doorway, we use wait. So I opened the car, she's already waiting for me, which is fantastic. Yeah, good girl. So we'll simulate that again. You would open the car door, ask her, Jazz, wait. And she sits there until you're ready. You get the leash ready. I'm gonna get her to sit back down. Jazz. Yes, good girl. She's not jumping out of the car on her own until, again, I give her that release word of, okay. And that's Jazz. She is doing fantastic with all of her training and is so ready to go home with you guys.